What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I want to give a shout out to On Site on Instagram, still_on site. They have some pretty good stories, and I was forwarded this one about Kaya, who is the neck and my back song. You know her. She be always roasting people, roasted Trina. And she's a social media commentator rather. And she decided to weigh in on our brother Nick Cannon because something is really going on with brother Nick. I don't know. Ever since that Wild and Out incident happened, and with Viacom and stuff, he's been doing a lot, and even the ladies over at Fox Soul are talking about it. Okay, Nick Cannon is now expecting 2 more kids, twins. He has fathered 4 children with 3 different women in the last 6 months. Okay. Now, some of you guys might not, and I know brothers are hypocritical. You're going to come out and say, well, he's rich, he can do what he wants. But this is for the 4th child in less than a year, okay? And this is confirmed by Alyssa Scott's Father's Day tribute. I want to talk about this because, obviously, Nick Cannon is rich. He does have money, okay? But Kaya makes up a good point when she says this. Theme music! Now you know what, Nick? You own the M&F and docket. Ain't that much skeet goddamn in the world. Who is the doctor shooting up these tweens and these horrors signing them birth contracts? Nick, you out of order. I wanted to say this. A lot of guys will deal with chicks that they don't feel that are marriage material. I'm in the manosphere. I understand that a lot of brothers feel that a lot of women are not marriage material. Okay? I understand what you're going to say. But if you're going to tell me that and you still are going to sleep with them and have babies with them, then I'm going to want to know what's going on. Okay? The reason why I want to know what's going on is, number one, why are you choosing women to have sex with that you feel that you can't marry? I know that sounds crazy, right? It sounds crazy, right? But why? I want to know from guys. I want to know. The reason why I want to know is, why do you guys waste your time? You will sleep with these chicks. You will call them IG groupies. You will call them IG thotties. Sleeping with them is one thing. But some of y'all, like Nick Cannon, will go too far, and then you will nut in them. Okay? Understand what I'm saying? You'll come in them. All right? Nick Cannon, who has a lot to lose, will still do this, knowing that he's not going to marry them. And the one thing that I don't want to hear Nick Cannon complain about is, man, these hoes ain't nothing. See, that's what I'm talking about. As long as you're willing to pay the consequence, don't come around talking about all these chicks are thoughts. Man, my baby mama this. Baby mama tripping. My baby mama won't let me see my kids on Father's Day. Which is what some of you brothers go through. Okay? Some of you brothers go through that. And I feel for you. Man, my mama, she won't let me see my kids on Father's Day. She doing this, she doing that. She won't let me see my children. She's a pain in the ass. But bro, you knew that she wasn't about nothing when you was hitting it. That be my only problem with black men, because now we got to get on some real stuff. And a lot of you guys know that before you meet some of these chicks, it's not like you don't know. You know that she ain't about what she's about. All right. It's the same situation I want to talk about with Bow Wow. He was on the Breakfast Club talking about, he got kids, but he don't want to get married. Why didn't you do that? You know what's so funny is Bow Wow is always complaining about the chick he's dealing with, calling his baby mamas cloud chasers, in other words, disrespecting them, calling them thoughts and things like that. Okay, well, if they're thoughts, all right, if they're thoughts, why are you dealing with them? Why are you dealing with them? Like, this is what I want to know. Why are you dealing with them? Like, they're good enough to sleep with, but they're not good enough to deal with? Oh, they're not good enough to have sex with? This is what I just don't understand about some guys. And then you want to complain about them and call them out their name. They ain't shit. This is what I'm saying. Why deal with them in the first place if it's that serious? Like, if it's that serious, it's not worth your time. Why sleep with them? Why? What's the purpose? You know? What's the purpose? She ain't marriage material. She's a hoe, as you say. She ain't talking about nothing. Why deal with her? And if you're Nick Cannon, bro, what are you trying to do? Just doing stupid stuff. And then we don't get your way, you be blaming them. No, bro. Now you gotta blame yourself. Okay? Now you gotta blame yourself. Because you are the reason why that's happening to you. A lot of guys out here in Black America deal with chicks you know that they ain't no good, fam. You know they ain't no good. You know you don't like her. You know there ain't no chance. She ain't the one. You know that you don't like her. Okay? But you're gonna hit it anyway. You want to hit it anyway. You want to go ahead and hit it doggy anyway. You want that in your life. So fine. Since that's what you want, you deal with it. That's what you want. You deal with it. Don't come in here complaining about she ain't this, she ain't that, baby mama this, baby mama that. You deal with it. Okay? Because now it's your problem. It's your problem. It's your problem. And since it's your problem, don't come and talk to me about it. For the love of God, don't come and talk to black men about it. Don't come into the YouTube channels talking about it, because you did it. You did it to your goddamn self. And if Nick comes on here crying, he did it to his goddamn self. And guess what, Nick? Nobody wants to hear that shit. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first company at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I am out. Don't forget the Black Men Purse t-shirts.